Hi there, this is Shep Hyken, customer service speaker expert and the author of the New York Times and Wall Street Journal best-selling business book, The Amazement Revolution. On this video, I'm going to talk about how, to the customer, you are the company. Ron Zemke wrote the following in his wonderful book, Service America. Customers don't distinguish between you and the company you work for. To the customer's way of thinking, you are the company. I just happened to come across this quote again. And when I did, it made me think about Ron Zemke, who was a prolific author whose books focused on topics that are very near and dear to my heart. Those topics are customer service and loyalty. He was one of the people that I admired and studied. His teachings are timeless. When I first read this quote many years ago, I thought it would be the perfect quote to set up one of the chapters in my very first book, Moments of Magic. In short, that chapter focused on how employees create first impressions that impact the customer's perception of the company. My point was that a customer's perception or opinion of the company can be based on just one person. First impressions count as they set the tone for whatever interaction is to follow. As I read this quote many years later, I can't help but think how this also ties in perfectly with my awesome responsibility concept. Simply put, everyone has an awesome responsibility in that at any given time, the customer may view one person as that entire company. That person represents all of the employees, the brand, virtually everything about the company. Here's an example. I took my kids to a restaurant. We only interacted with one person who took our food order, took our money, and served us our food. She was really nice and friendly as can be. And as we left, my daughter said, "Boy, the people at this restaurant are so friendly." What she didn't say was, "Boy, the woman who took care of us, she was so friendly." That woman that my daughter was referring to represented all of the restaurant's employees. She actually represented the entire restaurant, including the promise of great food and good service. In effect, she was the restaurant. Many of you have heard me tell that story about a cab driver. My first impression of the cab driver was not good. He looked disheveled, and he had wrinkled clothes and messed up hair. I thought to myself, what does the inside of that taxi cab look like? Another example, imagine you're walking into a grocery store and notice a produce truck parked outside. The employees unloading the fruits and vegetables from the truck look sweaty and dirty. Might you wonder about the cleanliness of the items in that store? That is what Mr. Zemke's quote was all about. Simply put, to the customer, you are the company. Well, I hope you enjoyed this short lesson. Please be sure to visit my website, which is www.hyken.com. That's HYKEN.com. There you'll find more information about my speaking programs, as well as more than 200 customer service articles that you can read and share with your colleagues. Thank you very much for watching. This is Shep Hyken. I'm reminding you to always be amazing.